Hey, Joe Mastriano, and the next item is I don't feel comfortable. This is not me. What is not you? Well, people sometimes define themselves based on their past history. Well, in the past, I've been pretty funny, so I say I'm a funny guy. And then if you need to act not funny, you might have that label that says, I'm a funny guy, get you in trouble. And you say, how could I act real serious? If you're an actor, how can I play a very serious part? Because I'm a funny guy. And we've got to be careful that those labels we put on ourselves don't get in the way. Let's apply it to the six McOil parts of the method. Self-talk affirmations. Oh, well, I'm not the kind of guy that does affirmations. Well, who is? I've never heard anybody in my life define themselves as, oh, I'm a guy who does affirmations. That's who I am. Go to a job interview and they say, well, who is Joe Mastriano? I would never think of answering, oh, I'm a guy who does self-talk affirmations. No, it's just something you do. If you took a job, you acclimate yourself to that job. You don't say, well, I can do this and I can do this, but oh, I don't make phone calls. You do what's necessary to accomplish the job. You have a trade off. You get paid, you get certain other benefits, and you give the company what they require of you. So, what's required of you in this method is to have some level of affirmations. Focus. Oh, well, I'm just a jovial person and I have ADHD and I can't stay focused. Nonsense. If you need to medicate yourself, if you need to change your habits, do so. Because I've yet to meet anybody in my career that couldn't stay focused even at a minimal amount. And that's part of this system. You stay focused maybe once or twice a day until you're able to do it more. Your end of day notes. This is very interesting. I'm not the kind of person that writes notes. You know what? I'm not the kind of person who writes notes, and that's why I can go a whole week without it. But I'm trying. And I just cross that week off and I start the new week and I write down the new date and I say, skip the week and I accept it. That's part of accepting yourself. And so my end of day notes are not really me. I'm making them me. And that's all you need to do is try and keep trying. Confidence. Well, I'm not a confident person. I haven't been confident in the past. Okay. Well, now you need to start. Do you really want to go through life not being confident? The best way to resolve problems and issues in your life is to go about them as a confident person. And if you have any doubts about this, read, go online. There's a lot of information on confidence. And soon enough you'll realize that any ideas you had about confidence that was negative was nonsense. You were doing yourself out of the benefits of being a confident person. You probably had bad role models of confidence. You probably came across confident people who were idiots, who talked down to people, who used confidence to hide their own inadequacies. And that's just an area that needs adjustment for you. Those of you who have had good role models of confidence know what I'm talking about and know that you need to aspire as time goes on to greater and greater levels of confidence. Make that you if it's not you. Accepting yourself. Well, I'm not the kind of person who accepts myself because my parents always yelled at me when I did something wrong, and I grew up thinking that discipline is the key. And if you want to know the truth, I did grow up that way. And I believed you were supposed to be ridiculed and to use embarrassment. And my former wife and current wife raised our kids differently. They, when they did something wrong, they encouraged them to do better, more so than they attacked them for being wrong. I thought they were babying them, but that's not the case. They, all three of my kids, did much better because of that. Are you the type of person that can create your day? Now that's weird. Growing up, I didn't know anybody who actually took out the time to create their day with an attempt to focus on that day. So I had to learn. So you need to learn. Don't worry if you're that type of person or it's not you. That's why I've made this very, very simple because some of this method is very foreign to a lot of people. And to the degree that it's foreign to you, you might just have to start slower, which should not be a problem because there's no place to get to. It's the continuous application of these principles that get you 100% of the benefits. That's it.